Hey, Vet Squad, welcome back to another Vet React. I'm back with my buddy Wickster. We got back to school on the other side of him, and we've got a little voice in my head today that's really
I'm just here to torture you all a little.
annoying. And as well, today we're going to check out Bryson Gray. He just dropped a new song at 12 p.m. Eastern, I believe it was. God's Soldier.
Off of his new album, yeah.
Off of his new album. Yep, there you go. Wickster done said it for me. Took the words right out of my mouth. So we're going to get right into this because I know that Wickster's eager for it. So we're going to get right into it.
Somebody gotta do it.
Blank Beats Production.
This is not the Christian music that you used to. There's a lot of false prophets trying to confuse you. God said you got talent, let me use you. Give yourself to the Lord, become a new you, okay?
Wow.
You've got give yourself. Use your time for him.
I like it. Let's go.
Somebody gotta do it.
Blank Beats Production.
This is not the Christian music that you used to. There's a lot of false prophets trying to confuse you. God said you got talent, let me use you. Give yourself to the Lord, become a new you. Okay, I know the devil trying to get me. I say no way. I'ma tell you what these false teachers won't say. It's either God or the world. You can't go both ways. Can't go both ways.
There you go.
I think he said it plain and simple.
It's pretty straightforward.
Can't have it both ways.
Yeah, and it's the funny thing because that's what happens more often than not is people are like, okay, I want God in my life as long as I can still do a bunch of the stuff that I don't want to quit doing yet.
Yeah, right? It's like I only want to half-ass do it.
Yeah.
Say it's either God or the world. You can't go both ways. Can't go both ways. First off, you can't play both sides. Let me know right now, is it world or is it God? And I'll get persecuted by both sides, but I let you know now that I won't apologize to the LGBT, that they can't control me, cause somebody gotta tell the world the truth. You know it's an abomination, and I ain't the one to say it. Look in Leviticus, you can see the proof.
Ooh. Ooh.
You can.
I mean,
Third book of the Old Testament has a lot to say about it.
And he even said, I ain't gonna apologize for what I'm about to say, but you can look up the proof. I didn't say it. It's right here in this book. I didn't say it. Remember that.
but he's also saying, like in my point of view of it, it's a choice, right?
Yep.
But you don't need to force me to believe what you believe. Just like I'm not gonna force you to believe what I believe. I'm gonna tell you about the good news, right? And I'm gonna tell you about God and Christ, but I'm not gonna force you to believe me.
I think everybody has a right to believe what they want to believe. Everybody, and I don't have the right to tell you what you believe is wrong, and I expect the same respect back because it is all up to us what we choose to believe, and ultimately, like anything in life, we will be the ones to pay the consequences for our decisions and choices. So if you want to ignore things and pretend that there is no consequence at the end of life, that's fine. I don't live that way. I'm not going to force you to believe what I believe. It's a personal choice for me because I looked at it and I said, in all honesty, it's this simple. I would rather be wrong about believing in God than wrong about not believing in God. You know what I mean? It's pretty simple.
Yep.
Brother is a God, and I'll get persecuted by both sides, but I let you know now that I won't apologize to the LGBT, that they can't control me, cause somebody gotta tell the world the truth. You know it's an abomination, and I ain't the one to say it. Look in Leviticus, you can see the proof. Secondly, marriage is between a man and a woman. Got a husband for a wife, you got a wife for a husband, and that's two between God. It's either that or it's nothing stopping.
Ooh.
Here he goes.
He's shredding.
I have a comment.
Okay.
Go.
Go.
He
go.
points out the LGBT that try to control you.
Right.
I would like to point out it's the extremist nut jobs.
Right.
Not all of us.
Hey,
is true
and you heard that.
This is true in
And
anything.
hold on, and you heard that. He said, and that's true for a lot of us. He said us.
Yep.
So that just goes to show the diversity here.
Yeah,
So,
and the other thing too is you have to understand is that there are a lot of people who just want to live their lives and don't want to flaunt it and just want the same respect. They don't want you invading their lives and they won't invade yours. And that's kind of how most people really are. But
Yep.
when you have those people that are that militant about it, like I live 2 hours from San Francisco. I see it every year when Pride Parade is on. I see the way they march down the street and the way they're dressed and all that stuff, and I'm thinking, wow, not my thing. I'm not going to go.
Right.
I'm also not going to have to explain to my family why I was like that on TV. I live a different life. It's nothing against them. I don't know them personally, just not something I want to do. Let them live their life. It's not my problem.
yep.
Live your life. Be happy.
If you don't want dick, that's your issue.
Husband for a wife, you got a wife for a husband, and that's two between. Gotta see the dad, or it's nothing stopping fridging on the word. That's the end of discussion. Here you go, trying to Bible up again. You know, sex before marriage is a sin, and I know nobody's perfect, but it all should be condemned. If somebody tell you that it ain't wrong, that ain't your friend. This is not the Christian music that you used to. There's a lot of false prophets trying to confuse you. God said, you got talent, let me use you. Give yourself to the Lord, become a new you. Okay, I know the devil trying to get me, I say no way. I'ma tell you what his false teachers won't say. It's either God or the world, you can't go both ways. Can't go both ways. Nah, why ask for forgiveness if you don't plan to change? They turn on God for money, they turn on God for fame. And then they try to switch the word to fit what they do. Y'all might wanna read Matthew 10:32. How you cheating on your wife and then you laugh about it? How you go get an abortion and go brag about it? This world is getting farther from God. I'm mad about it. In the beginning, it was the word. How could you ever doubt it?
Ooh. He just took shots at a lot of people.
He just took shots at everybody.
Cheating ass sluts, fucking people that get abortions.
Dude, he's talking about, unfortunately, the state of the world right now.
Exactly.
If you look at the things that people like, I want to defend this. You want to run around screaming that you want to defend abortion at all costs.
Yep.
Fame. And then they try
Why
to
is
switch.
it a problem? People want to defend the children.
Right.
It seems like it balances it out, right? Somebody's got to protect them.
I mean, bro, that
was deep.
That you just nailed that for real. I mean, that's why it's kind of questionable with some of that stuff that you're putting on TV, man. It's like, man, kids see it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not right to influence somebody's mind and try and make them believe what you believe with just by using the TV, dude. That's not cool at all.
Yep.
That's terrible.
Our world's in rough shape right now, man. I don't know what it's going to take, but we're trying to do what we're trying to do in our own personal lives with our choices to follow God in our lives, because it's what. If you live the life I live, man, it was the only solution there was, period. I'm just going to put it that way. All right? Saved by grace. Not because I deserved any of it.
Mine had to work. Shit.
Right?
To fit what they do. Y'all might want to read Matthew 10:32. How you cheating on your wife and then you laugh about it? How you go get an abortion and go brag about it? This world is getting farther from God. I'm mad about it. In the beginning, it was the word. How could you ever doubt it? Listen to the music. Look at all the shows. Sometimes you have to ask, where did God go? He's waiting on his warriors to come start the show. Are you really down with Christ or is it just for show?
Are you really down with
And you
Christ?
know
or is
that
it
the
just for
persecuted
show?
are blessed.
Wow.
Man, bring the hook in. They ain't gotta say the rest. This is not the Christian music that you used to. There's a lot of false prophets trying to confuse you. God said you got talent, let me use you. Give yourself to the Lord, become a new you.
You can wait a minute. Jesus.
He just
You
that
can wait.
whole part.
There you go. It's it.
The whole part where, yeah, but it was just the chorus. He's already said it before, but what he said, I don't gotta say and explain everything else. I gave you the message that I was supposed to give you. but I'm not here
to enforce it to you.
to enforce it or push the rest of my beliefs on you. I gave you what I needed to give you.
Yep.
And that's it.
Snippets at a time.
Well, and the beauty of it is he's being honest. He's warning people about the choices that we're making in our lives, and that's good music when you can do that. You don't have to agree with everything anybody says. I'm just putting it out that way. Like, I'm sorry, I don't believe in everything. One person, I can't think of one person where I don't have any disagreements with them at all. But the difference is I grew up where you didn't hate people because they didn't go to the same school as you or the same church as you or the same whatever. They didn't vote for the same party as you. We grew up in a more wholesome time where it was about family. It was about, even in our churches, it was potlucks, it was community, it was fellowship, it was all this other stuff growing up, right? And then all of a sudden the whole world seems like everybody just wanted to get away from that and focus on what they could get for themselves. That's where God went. We got in the way. When self gets in the way of God, that's why our country's the way it is, dude. It's simple.
Hey, and hopefully y'all enjoyed this. Bryson Gray.
Thank you for asking me for this.
It was a change of pace, definitely, from the last couple of songs I reacted to. I know these guys enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it.
We all enjoyed it. Man.
Everybody enjoyed it here. Keep it coming. Keep on making music. Keep on putting out the messages you need to, and don't force nobody like you've been. But Vet Squad, go give him a follow. Excuse me, I was about to burp. Vet Squad, go give Bryson Gray a follow.
Absolutely.
And check him out. He
if
puts
you got
out
other
the
artists
truth.
And other songs you want us to react to, please put them in the comment section below me. Yep. That's how we find these guys. Literally, I was told about these guys by somebody in another video I had reacted to. That's how we find these people. So if you have more suggestions, something great you'll think we'll like, please get in the comment section. Tell us.
And then below me, I got the subscribe button and the bell button if you want to hit those. And then below Wixter, you can hit.
Below Wixter is where the thumbs up is.
And the thumbs down button is if you want. Yeah. And until
the video is the description.
Yes. But until next time, as always,
we are very descriptive.
Be blessed, stay safe. Peace out.
God bless y'all.